What's good, everybody? So recently, I did do a little bit of small trading. Right, um, I did just increase my position with Cardano. So put a little bit more money in, so we're looking a little bit better than we were earlier. So with that being said, it looks like it's possible that Bitcoin may break a resistance point, man. And the only reason I'm saying that, I'm sure I already got Bitcoin up on several screens right now. That's why I hate running multiple screens sometimes, where you ultimately forget where you got shit at. So, oh, yay. As we speak, Bitcoin has broke that 59,000 resistance, right? And again, honestly, hold on, let me be clear. I'm not sure if 59,000 was one of my resistance. It may be 59,300-ish. So we are looking on the 1 hour chart. Oh yes, Bitcoin is definitely pumping right now. We got a lot of green bullish candles here. So Bitcoin hasn't broke my resistance yet, in which my resistance is at 59,500, and we're looking for that push to the upside, right? And again, what you're looking at here is the RSI, and I do got my RSI way the hell up here. I don't know how I got that up here, but I need to pull that down. Nope. Actually, we're just gonna exit the RSI all in general, and I should have my MACD at the bottom. Which I don't. Oh, I do. All right, so again, we're looking for Bitcoin to break that 59,500 range, and that is my support. I mean, my resistance. So when I say Bitcoin break that 59,000, I need a complete full candle for that resistance. That's what I'm looking for. Not a half candle, a full complete candle needs to complete over that resistance for me to actually activate some trades. And again, that's still entirely too close for me to really activate a trade. You're looking at, it breaking that to, from 55,500, you're only looking at $500 more. So that there still wouldn't signify a trade. However, it can also signify a short. So if it pushes past this and is starting to go sideways around this resistance here, you will have somewhat of a small indication that it will push back down to the downside. And again, you want to make sure you're looking at your MACD, your RSI, and see where everything is at. So let's put up RSI. So right now the RSI is really gaining on that 70% range. And again, it's possible that it will, get close to the 70% range, do a small retraction, and then push right back through it. And again, that would be that resistance right there. And again, if it doesn't push past this, I will look for a short position for it to push back down and probably retest. I don't know. It got to retest something. But I'm not talking about shorting Bitcoin. I'm talking about shorting other coins, because there are a few other coins that are pumping right now, because Bitcoin had just made a nice push from 58,000 to 59 as we speak. So again, pay attention to those dips, man, because this would be a possible chance that you could short a coin. And again, I will be looking for that position around this resistance here, seeing if Bitcoin really breaks that 59,500. That's just me. That's my resistance there, and that's what I'm going to stick to. And if you look closely, we have some nice patterns here to where you could have actually made some pretty nice money. So it pushed up here, came back down here, pushed up here, came back and retested this zone here, pushed up here, came back down and retested this zone here. So those are some of the key things that I pay attention to. Retested those highs of that low, if that make any sense. So like right here, we pushed up here, and then we kind of came up again, and it came down and retested this zone here, pushed up, and ultimately you would think that it's coming down here to retest this zone here, and it got kind of close. And it pushed up, came back down here, and retested this area right here. So you want to pay attention to your supports and your resistance. So with that being said, this here would have been recognizable support for me, to where I could have played in that a trade right there. And again, it pushed to the upside right here, came back down, retested this support, and it went right back up and it broke it. So this is the place where I would activate a trade. And again, the only way that you see these trades happening is if you are awake, man. You gotta set your alerts. You know, make sure you're setting your alerts on Bitcoin, so where you can know, hey, Bitcoin is doing this, so I can activate other trades. So Bitcoin came up, boom, you made your little percent. So this here would be a new resistance. Came down here, which is a new support. And then it broke through that, came back down and almost retested it. So again, key support and resistance is the thing that I look for. But right now we're looking for Bitcoin to actually break this 59,500. And again, this is the pattern that I look like it's possible that we will see. So Bitcoin possibly can go up here around this area here, ultimately come back down here to this support right here, and then push back to the upside. You know, so again, pay attention to your supports and resistance, even on the hourly chart, even on the smaller charts in the 5 minute to 1 minute block. So when I am trading, I don't trade on nothing but the 5 minute to 1 minute block. I haven't got good enough yet to where I can actually trade on the 5 second to 1 second like some of these awesome traders out there. But again, you want to look at your MACD. We had a crossover. Let's see. We had a crossover right here. So it's crossing over to the upside. Now this dip wasn't that much, but this here possibly may look something like this. You know, so we may possibly see that 60,000 tonight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set me an alert, and if Bitcoin does hit 60K, I will be up shooting videos. So everybody pay attention. Make sure you have loaded the fuck up on your altcoins. I have loaded up on Cardano, because Cardano is something that I feel like that's going to be at $5 to $6, maybe $7 at the end of the year. So I'm looking to capitalize at that. So when it goes up to that point, I will manage that trade by buying those dips and making sure that I'm making my increasing my position on those corrections. But again, y'all have a wonderful night. So I'm gonna go upstairs and take me a shower because I smell like shit. Peace out.